Sports fans, thank you for joining us. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the small forward.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Taking 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards starting. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right, he needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder.
Thunder ball.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. For 3, Conley. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey. Fires the 3. Here's Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. The Thunder have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sends it home from three-point land. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Edwards a screen on Giddey. Here's Conley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
The 3 from Holmgren. Williams. It's blocked by Gobert. Pass to Conley. The layup off target.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Outside Giddey. And here's Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Good. Discipline on offense. Holmgren not hesitating to make the feed as soon as he sees the open man.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Now here's McDaniels. Boom, he jammed it straight down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
That's how you up the ante. come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Conley. Off target from three-point range. Holmgren with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Giddey. Williams passes to Dort. That one is off. Oh, good D by Edwards. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. Towns is screen on Giddey. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's gotten his second bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Williams is screen on Conley. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Ooh, poked away. Dort with a steal. He gets it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. Absolutely. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. Here's Holmgren. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. The Timberwolves trail. It's Edwards on the wing. Giddey defends. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Conley looking for an opening. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Williams with the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
You're not going to get every shot off cleanly. McDaniels recognizes that and made the adjustment accordingly.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. And Minnesota calls time here. Minnesota has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. The kick out to Edwards. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Towns on a screen. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than goes around.
Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. We've seen him do this time and time again. Willing passes, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams on the wing. Outside Giddy. 4 on the clock. And there's the drive. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Clark, it feels like we've reached the peak of this three-point explosion. What do you think the next trend in the NBA will be?
You know, Brian, it's hard to say. I mean, perhaps we could land on the return of the center, because we're already seeing that in the centers that are excelling and dominating the league and winning MVPs are in their prime. So perhaps we'll see teams get bigger and play more through their centers going forward.
Giddy against Edwards. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Holmgren. Uncovered. Ooh, it's stolen away. On the break. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Holmgren. McDaniels from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Giddy with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Holmgren. Here he goes. This shot's good on the assist by Giddy. Giddy's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
Now here's Gobert. Kicks it out Towns. Now McDaniels. Dort defending. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Oklahoma City ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Giddy with a screen on Conley. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. The 3 from Holmgren. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Thunder out in front, up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
31. Ready. Let's hear it for Ready.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Rudy Gobert finishes strong inside.
Gobert maintaining balance through contact. Remarkable concentration.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Alexander Walker. Anderson with a screen. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's gotten his first basket of the night.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Wallace. The 3 is up. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Oh, from deep. Minot, good. Minot's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
All right, that was your puck. Make some noise.
Thunder with a lead. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, "I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure." Brian?
Well, Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And Williams drops them both. And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. Up top, Reed. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Reed's got his first bucket in this one.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Outside, Williams. Here's Joe. Yet to see a basket. Good on the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 5. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Morris outside. Anderson with a screen. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Williams. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead. Pass to Anderson. Morris outside. Here's Reed. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Reed's got 5 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
An all-star back in 2017. Gordon Hayward remains a quality player.
Yeah, you know, because of his versatility, I think it allows him to still be a high-level player, even now that he's not as ball-dominant as he was in Utah. He still contributes and does so effectively. And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Morris passes to Reed. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Pass to Wallace. The 3 is up. Williams from long range hits the 3-pointer. Williams has got 7 points.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Anderson can't get it to go. The Thunder have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. He takes it in. Wallace tips it back in. Wallace has got his second basket on the night.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
And Minnesota calls time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
On the front foot, attacking the defense, this is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Pass to Holmgren. There's the triple. That one no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Here's Gobert. Using the size. Gobert.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Towns. It's Edwards on the wing with 2 seconds left, and he drives in. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's the Thunder up. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Minnesota has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Also Josh Giddey out there. Luguentz Dort out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4. And stolen by Williams. And it's Dort at the drive. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Great determination. Dort uses his ferociousness to his advantage.
And Clarkman Karl-Anthony Towns is on the floor. He's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Williams, a screen on Conley. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
And this is what makes SGA an all-star caliber talent. His ability to take over games.
Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Williams. Here's Towns. Softly drops in the floater. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Giddey into the lane. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked by Gobert.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Here's Dort. Giddey finds Dort. 6 to shoot to the inside. Here's Williams.
Nice defense that time. The agility and length of talent, allowing him to clamp down on the shooter.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. That one falls.
It's like running into an immovable object. Gobert setting that pick nicely.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
All right, for your Timberwolves dancers.
Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. And it's Giddey off the drive. The 3 from Holmgren. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist in this one. Giddey against Conley. For 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it to go. And now an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this position, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after the previous play.
And a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Inside, Holmgren. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find. and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Outside, Williams. Screen by Holmgren. Snatched away. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Timberwolves on D. Trailing by 8 and out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. And there's the screen. Outside Edwards. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Towns finds Edwards. Three-pointer off the mark. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. They're leading by 8. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl-Anthony Towns.
With his ability to hit threes, Dort forces defenders out. In turn, that opens up the driving lanes.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Conley passes to Gobert. And here's Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. Second chance effort, and the layup is good.
Clearly the strength of Gobert's game. Tough cover down low.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it. Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Screen by Holmgren. From downtown, the putback. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound, and so the Thunder take the win. Boy, a nice...
NBA action on 2K Sports. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up. And
And that's a staple move from Aaron Gordon.
Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force Brent out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff. And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Jokic. Connects from three-point range.
Now, with KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
And finished up by Edwards.
All right. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
And there's the goal on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Jokic finds Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Back to Porter. A three ball. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
Towns a screen on Murray. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Jokic, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Towns, the pass to McDaniels. Edwards, a screen on Murray. Conley, Porter with a block.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
Gordon with no one around, buries it from three-point range. Gordon's got 5 now.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. He can't give up. Looks like that all game long.
Poor decision there to heave the ball so far down the court. I mean, there's plenty of better places to go with it.
From deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And it's Towns penetrating.
And really one of the more mobile bigs in our league. You simply have to account for Towns on the drive.
Stolen by McDaniels. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And Towns throws it down.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Porter kicks to Jokic. Outside for Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Off pass to Gordon. Murray finds Gordon. Jokic with it. Outside Porter. Porter with the screen for Murray. The kick out to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got his second basket.
And you really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move. Right there, the three ball look easy.
It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Gordon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Murray against Conley. Murray dishes to Gordon. And the rejection by Towns. Inside, here's Edwards.
And unbothered by the contact inside. Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Outside Gordon. Back to Porter. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Porter. Back to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop him.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Towns down low. He's against Gordon. Up top, Edwards. He has 5. Count it. Edwards got 7.
And great strength and body control from Edwards. Able to finish through the contact.
And it's Murray penetrating. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 2. And the second quarter about to... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. When he's not dominating this sport, we know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
And you're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So he's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. And it's Jokic in the corner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Towns. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion great, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Gobert in the corner. Back to McDaniel. Conley against Murray. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Caldwell Pope with the screen on Conley. Here's Jokic. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Towns finds Conley. Drives to the hoop. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Conley's got 5 now.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
From deep, Jokic. And rebounded by McDaniel. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Conley with the 3. That shot off. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Caldwell Pope passes to Gordon. Outside for Murray. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Outside Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And you can see Aaron Gordon just lights up when he has chances like that to throw it down.
Edwards looking it over. Towns, the pass to McDaniels. Towns, a screen on Porter. Back to Towns. over Gordon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player. Oh, what a look. Jokic already joined the list of NBA's greatest passing big men. No doubt about that.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ray.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Edwards against Gordon. Fires for 3. Edwards can't hit. The Nuggets leading by 4. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
The kick out to Towns. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And you hear it often, Brent. These Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. Got a great experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that.
Porter, a screen on Conley. Murray kicks to Porter. Jacks up a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. The kick out to Towns. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Denver's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight, 50% exactly. Here's Caldwell Pope, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
How about KCP, the guard getting in there, being active down low and forcing the defense's hand?
Good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Edwards. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. 12 points for Anthony Edwards.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
You want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got DeAndre Jordan, and it's Jackson in at the 1 spot.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
Anderson with the screen for Miller. What a terrific move that was. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Chalk up 2 there.
I love the confidence from Jordan. All of his shots are going to come from the paint, so he should be confident, and he's got the ball there.
Here's Miller over to the wing. Miller with a screen on Jordan. Here's Reed. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Jordan. Pass to Strother. Back to Jackson. 3-pointer. They get it back. No good from Jordan. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Alexander Walker. Morris outside. Jordan with the steal. Here's Brown. Covered by Morris. They set the pick. Holiday goes in. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Miller outside. And it's Miller with the jam.
What a dime by Morris, showing he's willing to share the ball.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Aji's checked in. Here's Morris. Scoreless thus far. And he drives in. Now the pass to Reed. It's Reggie Jackson with the rebound.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Jackson looking around. The kick out to Holiday. 6 to shoot. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Holiday's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Has to Reed. Morris outside, and it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Jackson against Morris. Here's Strother. And Denver again with the bucket.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And Reggie determined that time. A great straight line angle he took. And they end up fouling.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. To end the run. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Edwards.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Holiday, a screen on Conley. The kick out to Holiday. A three-pointer is right on target. Holiday's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Pass to Strother. Here's Najee. Denver passing it around. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Outside, Edwards. The shot's good. Edwards got 18 points.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Here's Towns. And that one goes long.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Porter with a block. Edwards finds Towns. Knocked away. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Launches the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Nuggets.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Known as a 3-and-D guy, the leadership Caldwell Pope provides is so important for this squad.
Down low. The kick out to Porter. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Edwards. Right side, Conley. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And he swishes it right through.
Man, what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's McDaniels. And another 3 for Minnesota.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Caldwell Pope pass to Jokic. That shot is off. Gobert with the defensive effort. Back to Edwards. Passes it to Towns. Towns sets the pick for Conley. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Caldwell Pope with it. Picked up by Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
Gobert finds Conley. And another 3 for Minnesota.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising to the occasion.
Here's Murray. Takes it inside.
How about Murray stepping up, poised for this young player?
The Timberwolves trade. They kick out to Towns. Oh, good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Huge play there from AG.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside, Conley. No good on the triple. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Murray against Conley. Puts the move on. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
Here's Towns, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. It's good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Knocked loose. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And the three off target. Here's Caldwell Pope. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
And the foul called on Edwards. And that'll be his third foul so far. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's good for two.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon's solid at sensing when someone's open.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
So we see Denver get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg Henry.
Jokic to combo inside. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for the Thunder, inside we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
And Williams punches it home.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
BA, we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1986. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well.
Porter finds Gordon. Dort with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Pass to Giddey. Outside, Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. And that one good.
Incredible focus there by SGA. The ability to absorb contact and continue through it.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Jokic. To the paint. The Thunder with the rebound. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Dort outside. Driving in. Pass to Holmgren. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Unable to get that one. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Gordon. Back to Caldwell Pope. Jokic in the post. Holmgren's there. And the dunk by Jokic.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Pass to Holmgren. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game. And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Stolen by Jokic. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And it's Murray finishing it off.
The break started by Jokic. The steal, the first pass. Nice play.
Stolen. Here we go, all alone. And Gordon with the big finish.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Pass to Dort. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, my goodness. How about the impressive vertical by Lou Dort? No doubt on that slam.
Murray drives in. Here's Gordon. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Dort outside. Right-side Giddey. Clock at 6. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Jokic with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Turnaround Jay, and it's Denver with another.
And this is how powerful Jokic is, able to still score despite the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Stolen by Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen on Caldwell Pope. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Knocks down the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
No, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Aaron Gordon, he's been the guy making things happen for the Nuggets. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
On the court for Denver. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
So look at Jokic using those long arms, managing to get his hand on the ball and knock it away.
Gordon left side. Outside Murray. Screen by Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Murray finds Gordon. That one doesn't drop.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
BA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
Jokic gets the bucket.
Just standing tall at the arc, Jokic buries it.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Misses the 3. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Now a Approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. To the inside, Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA from distance.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around, and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Ali. Thanks for that. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Here's Dort. Back to Holmgren. Wing shot on the way. Porter pulls it in. And so Porter will bring it up for the Nuggets. It's a three-point game. Back to Jokic. To the middle. Dort with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. The finish! It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And here's Porter outside. Dort grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Let's go with a three. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC Dort.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Murray finds Gordon. Murray, a screen on Williams. Murray passes to Jokic. In deep. That's easy work for Jokic.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Pass to Dort. Outside, Williams. And here's Holmgren. It's Giddey on the wing. Driving to the basket. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's what Josh Giddey wants to do. Put pressure on you with his dribble drive ability. That's nicely done.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Murray. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jokic. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray passes to Jokic. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And how about the trick move by the big man? I mean, nice pump fake from Jokic.
And so he hits both. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lobs it up, and stolen by Murray. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
They've got Gordon Hayward, and it's Williams in at center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Here's Strother, down low. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, that's about as high percentage as it gets for DJ. Go to work, big man.
Here's Wallace from outside the arc. And it's Jordan with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Najee. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Nuggets lead by 8. Williams on the wing, covered by Jordan. Williams with the screen. Here's Wallace. Knocks it down from distance. Wallace has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. The Nuggets shooting 70% from the field, a performance that has been fun to watch. You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates.
Here's Brown. No points so far. Jackson outside. There's the three. Gets the three to fall.
Well, over the years, Reggie Jackson's improvement as a range shooter has really unlocked his game.
Outside, Williams. Jacks up a three. And it's Denver with a rebound. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
From deep three-point land, Joe misses.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Hayward, the pass to Joe. Stolen by Jackson. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Strother. Najee sets a screen. Offline with a three. Hayward, the pass to Joe. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Denver has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Jackson. To the right side. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
There's Jackson with the three. It's hauled in by Hayward. And Hayward has got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing by 10. Outside, Williams. Wiggins from long range. Doesn't go that time. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Jackson. This one for three. Drops in the three. Jackson's got 6.
Well, Reggie Jackson getting more and more confident as the ball handler in pick and roll action. That is nicely done.
To the left wing. Here's Wallace. Back to Williams. Fires for three. The rebound by Jackson.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Tries the spin move. Jordan the screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
The Thunder shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Wallace, the pass to Hayward. Here's Wallace. The three ball. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Strother. Pass to Najee. Here's Strother. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Wiggins. With 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Nuggets. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic the combo inside. And it's Murray in at the point. Williams with the screen. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8. And the Nuggets shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. We always see trends come and go in the NBA career. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul. Dort for 3, and the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First 2 fouls.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Pass to Gordon. On the wing, Caldwell Pope, screened by Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Pure from 3-point range. Caldwell Pope's got his first 3 points of the game. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Outside Giddey. Porter against Dort, puts the move on, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And here's Jokic outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
3.
Murray's got 6 assists now in the game. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. The Nuggets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. The drive by Murray to the left side wing. Gordon against Williams. Left side Murray. And Gordon with the big finish.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon. Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Murray scanning the floor. Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
The Thunder have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Inside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Gordon. Now here's Jokic, and stolen by Williams. Here's Dort, driving inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
Just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
From deep, Jokic. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
Pass to Jokic. And here is Porter. Back to Jokic. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Nuggets.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Nikola Jokic.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Dort for three. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The Nuggets with another miss. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. It's a 16-point game. From behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from three. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
To the middle. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Off the inbound pass. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Drains the triple. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the Timberwolves came in. It's the NBA. On 2K. Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with, and tonight, Clark, a good look at some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Conley in at the point.
And the craftiness of Conley has such a strong feel for when to go to that floater.
Williams for three. Gobert with the block. It's Edwards on the wing. Out to Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way. Giddey, no one around him. It's good on the putback.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Outside Edwards. He takes it in and finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Williams with a clean look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves.
And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Edwards against Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside, and the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a 3-level scorer. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Conley against Giddey. Towns for 3. Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is. And when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And how about the timing on that putback? Holmgren is someone you have to keep a body on.
Out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Thunder with the rebound. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Pass to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it up. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Hits the three-point bomb. Conley's got 5 now.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Now here's Williams. Still without a basket. And that one is good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint, Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Again, the Thunder score.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And the rejection by Holmgren. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Gobert. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
They've got Holmgren, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Lou Dort, and it's Williams at the 4. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Conley feeling it out, drives to the hoop. McDaniels in the post, defended by Dort.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
The Thunder leading by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Giddey. Oklahoma City moving it around. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Conley against Giddey. Gobert with a screen on Giddey. Conley finds Gobert and slam dunk by Gobert.
A veteran floor general who consistently makes good reads. Conley's teammates trust him in the pick and roll.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Here he goes. Outside, Dort. Clock at 4. And Anthony Towns pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple of years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Oh, man.
How's that for a shiver? Jordan looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
Here's Towns. And the rejection by Holmgren. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, it's stolen by Gobert. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space. Using his size and strength, he's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you.
It's too easy for him when he's that close. The defense has to put a body on Gobert inside.
Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. This one for three. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Conley inside the line. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Thunder leading by 4. Towns with the steal. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And there's the foul to try to stop the break. And that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up. And they'll retain possession. The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Katz is generally among the best in the league.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. He dishes it to Edwards. And there's the drive. And at last, they get one to fall.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
There's a screen by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. To the inside. Holmgren. 5 on the clock. And there's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from the high post. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And they take the lead. Conley's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Conley dishes to Edwards. Out to Conley. Towns, the pass to Edwards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Timberwolves on top. As they, I thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Miller. Then it's Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. Shot clock at 6. Reid misses. Thunder trailing by 4. Clark last season. Oh, my, what a play.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra. He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
They get it back. Alexander Walker. Driving the lane. Excellent D there from Williams.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Passes it to Joe. Oklahoma City moving it around. Back to Williams. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan. And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Out to Hayward, and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And it's Miller penetrating.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Miller at the line for 2.
He doesn't get the second one. Oklahoma City trailing. Fires from deep. Joe, good. Joe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Reid. Up and in on the lane. Reid's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Nobody near Williams. All 3 off the mark. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And he drives in and finished off by Anderson.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Miller finds Reid. Back to Miller. They set the screen. Reid the pass to Anderson. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Good on the three-point shot. Reeves got 7 points for the quarter.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Williams a screen on Morris. Joe passes to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Miller kicks to Morris. Williams against Anderson. No good. Excellent D there from Williams. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hayward looking around. The kick out to Williams. Wallace outside. For three, Hayward. Reed with the rebound. It's Anderson with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for Kyle Anderson.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
The shot that time, not on target. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Wallace. Williams is out there with Williams, and it's Hayward, and it's Joe in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Count that one, and the Timberwolf lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Williams. And taken away by Wallace. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Holmgren wide open. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Back to Conley. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. It's good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Gobert with a screen for Towns. There's the drive. Oh, the jam by Towns.
Towns with the creativity and explosive.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. At the elbow, Williams. Just 5 to shoot on the wing, Williams to take the lead. They get it again. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Time call here, and the Thunder decide to talk it over. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Towns wide open. Off target from three-point range. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. For 3, Holmgren, and rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota in the lead. Outside, Edwards. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
First personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Outside, Towns. Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Edwards with the stop.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Holmgren.
2 minutes.
Back to Williams from downtown. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got his first 2 points.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Towns a screen on Giddey. Gobert in the corner. Back to Towns. Pops in the layup for 2. Towns has got the lead back up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Towns? Helps him come through. The game gets snubbed. And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Here's Williams, and the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Conley into the lane. Banked in off the glass. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Towns with the steal.
First personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Gets the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
And they just didn't have enough to overcome this deficit. Chalk up this game as a fantastic victory for the Timberwolves.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game from Mike Conley.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And stolen by Giddey. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Misses off the inbound. Here's Giddey. From outside off the mark. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside, Towns. The turnaround. The shot, no good. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfort. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Well, at least on paper, this one appears to be lopsided. But you can never count out a team in this league, Brent.
And we know both teams know that. I expect this to be a hard-fought game for that reason alone. Nobody likes being told that they don't have a chance.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. We got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at point guard. Minnesota with the ball after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Picked by Gobert. Conley passes to Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever. Running the point with precision.
Murray against Conley. And then Porter with the dunk.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Conley on the attack. Outside McDaniels. Takes the 3. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up.
Sort of defining the term floor general. Conley has total command of this offense.
Murray looking around. Back to Porter. On the wing, Murray. On the take, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities. And what's unique about Michael Porter Jr., it's almost impossible to block his jumper.
Yeah, 6'10", Grant. He's got that high release point. How are you going to close out and do anything to disrupt this guy in his shooting window? Nearly impossible from the lead offensive shooter.
Here's McDaniels following the score by Denver. Conley on the attack. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Jokic with a screen on Conley. Drives to the hoop. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Towns for 3. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
I'm not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Jokic finds Gordon. Conley against Murray. From deep, Jokic. Towns with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And the free throw, no good. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist. He's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how he uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high-percentage shots that come to him naturally.
For Denver, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. To the inside, and the dunk by Jokic.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play, it evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
Now here's Gobert. Towns on a screen. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Now here's Gordon. Here's Jokic. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. Pass to Murray. Clock at 4. The Nuggets need to get one up. Jokic gets the bucket.
Jokic putting his size to work, hard to stop down low.
Minnesota has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Shot is good by Edwards.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Murray inside. He's guarded by Conley. Outside Murray. Outside Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Outside Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Porter. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Shot is good by Gordon.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
You can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here we go, one-on-one. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Gordon's gotten 4 this quarter.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. The Timberwolves trail. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Jokic, no good. And Towns has got the ball here for the T-Wolves. We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it, whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package it is.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Launches a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert passes to Towns. And here's Conley. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And Minnesota calls time here. Well, Grant, you were in the playoffs several times during your career. The postseason's just different from the regular season.
It's 100% another level. I'll never forget my first series, 1996, against the great Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway of the Orlando Magic. Of course, yeah, my Pistons got swept. That was quite an introduction to the playoffs.
McDaniels off the left rim and out.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. Caldwell Pope's got 6 here in the quarter.
Got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
McDaniels finds Conley.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of this one.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Back to Towns. Pass to Conley. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, BA. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know. What an athletic play from Towns, rising up over the defense to hammer in the alley-oop.
Outside Murray. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Conley. Murray drives in. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Towns for three. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
The drive by Murray, and here's Jokic outside. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. The kick out to Conley. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And Edwards slams it in.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
Pass to Jokic. Murray against Conley. Gordon with a screen on Conley. And he lobs it up top.
One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime.
Murray with the dunk.
1 second left. No good. Aaron Gordon, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. Back after this.
Timberwolves 31.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Christian Brown out there with Justin Holiday. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Jackson. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
More and more development on the offensive end, and now in a new system. Anderson capable in the mid-range, and like to see him knock those down.
Here's Brown. Here he goes. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Anderson with a screen. Pass to Minot for the tie. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Denver in the lead. Holiday finds Jackson. They set the screen. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes.
Jackson showing off a little bit of his range that time. So confident in that release.
Here's Alexander Walker. Right side Anderson. Here's Reed. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
With the floater. And that one drops. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really silky smooth touch from Reggie.
Low block shot. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
That's exactly the shot they're looking for.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 4. Jordan with a screen on Morris. Jackson, pass to Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
A really good job by Reggie Jackson, just finding the shooter and feeding him.
Well, Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history.
And it makes perfect sense. I mean, BA, you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the two-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides. They've done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference.
Jackson for three. That shot off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Anderson, another shot. Denver grabs the miss.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Three-pointer, Holiday. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. On the attack, Morris. Reed passes to Morris. Reed to screen on Jackson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Stripped away. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. And the dunk by Jackson.
And Jackson good in transition. I love the hustle on that play.
Anderson with it. Jordan picks him up. Here's Alexander Walker. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Buries it from 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's the pick. Outside Holiday. Tries again. Back to Jackson. Here's Brown. Got a piece of it.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Denver has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Holiday a screen on Morris. Pass to Holiday. Back to Jackson. Shakes him. Tipped. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Anderson. And it's Denver with a rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Jordan finds Holiday. Now Jackson. Holiday a screen on Morris. Back to Holiday. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. The kick out to Morris. Here's Reed. And there's the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Reed's got 4 points this quarter.
Scanning the floor, Morris sees a big hole and makes the pass.
Jackson surveying the D. Launches it from deep. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Conley in at the point. Outside McDaniels. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Gordon. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms. It's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Here's Edwards. No one near him. And another basket for Minnesota.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Gordon finds Jokic. Murray with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Pretty fundamentally sound, and Jokic does a great job of keeping his balance there after contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Murray passes to Caldwell Pope. Yep, count it. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Well, Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Towns down low. Porter's there. Towns can't get it to go. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Gordon. Going inside, and Gobert with a block. Towns passes to Gobert. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And when you foul Gobert, you really got to foul him, or he'll just power right through.
And that one falls for Gobert. Here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jokic with a screen on Edwards. Three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And Edwards slams it in.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Here's Conley. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Now it's a 3-point Minnesota lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
So you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. That's produced some easy scores.
Towns passes to Edwards. 5 to shoot. That's good from Towns on the assist from Edwards. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
No coverage that time.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And they double up Gobert. Pass to Conley. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
And Porter stepping up wants to take that shot.
Minnesota in the lead. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his third foul so far.
Nuggets foul. Michael Porter Jr. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Conley passes to Edwards. With the drive. Back to Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Towns. Count it!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
And I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Caldwell Pope, a screen on Conley. The drive by Murray. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Porter. Clock at 6. Back to Caldwell Pope. Over Edwards. Offensive board. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Conley with the ball. It's Edwards on the wing. Towns, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out Towns. got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, pretty reliable from the stripe. Cat accepts the responsibility of stepping up in these spots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So we see the Timberwolves get the win. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Sports. We've got some NBA. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair for him will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Holmgren. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
This is it to Giddey. Here's Dort. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade. Goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you've got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big... Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
Gordon kicks to Jokic. Caldwell Pope outside. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Trains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the 3 to answer on the other end. Wow, go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's Porter. And the rejection by Holmgren. Inside and stolen by Gordon. And stolen by Giddey. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And Dort gets it to go.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Here's Jokic. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Back to Gordon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's a problem trying to deal with the athleticism of Aaron Gordon. You've got to be more careful as a defender.
He's off on the second. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Pass to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Murray with the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Holmgren with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And this This is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Murray driving to the basket. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
And this speaks to Murray's determination. Even with intense defense on him inside, he gets it done.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dort passes to Holmgren. Can't hit that one. Good defense by Jokic. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Gordon kicks to Porter. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. 8 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Giddey. Buries it down low.
Josh Giddey has the size to absorb contact, doesn't let it phase him, just powers through the shot.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in the driver's seat, up 8. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you. What would you pick right now, Doris, is one of the things that impresses you most about playing the NBA?
Boy, Kev, there's a couple of things that really stand out. Number one, the ball skills that players have and the ability to shoot the ball with range off the bounce. Those are game-changing aspects in today's NBA.
Shot clock at 2. Denver needs to get off the shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Giddey.
Savvy decision by Josh Giddey. This guy in pick and roll action, look out.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And it's contagious. Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Porter kicks to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Latrey. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Such a wide open look. And the Thunder lead by 7.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
Murray dishes to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, Lou Dort was dialed in from distance. You give him that corner look, he's taking it.
Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. Gordon with the screen for Caldwell Pope. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 8.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Holmgren can't hit. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 5. Murray, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Dort passes to Giddey. Dort against Porter. Dort kicks to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Dort attacking. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Denver passing it around. Caldwell Pope finds Porter. For 3, Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 3. Holmgren's got 7 points in the game. Murray dishes to Caldwell Pope. Jokic kicks to Porter. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And those long strides allow Holmgren to get to the rim with only 1 or 2 dribbles.
To the middle, here's Jokic. Jokic catches his way to finish inside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Murray outside. On its way from Caldwell Pope. Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Hayward. Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the 2 guard. Denver shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Denver's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Jackson finds Holiday. Back to Jackson. And Holiday has it in the corner. Clock at 6. For the lead. Pass to Strother. Pass to Najee. Over Williams. They get it again. Najee passes to Jackson. Inside. Najee, good. Najee's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nuggets.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. Here's Williams. Pass to Joe. Back to Williams. Lots of room. It's Reggie Jackson with the rebound.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
The kick out to Holiday. Here's Jackson. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And now it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
That's a little bit about balance and concentration. Jackson absorbs the contact and makes the shot anyway.
Joe passes to Williams. Here's Joe. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Najee. Najee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Strother. Still yet to score. The pass to Brown. There's the screen. Into the lane. He dents the rim with a 2-hand slam. Wow.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Jackson misses. Under trailing by 5. Hayward, left side. Here's Joe. Guarded by Jackson. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on an 11-2 run. Holiday, the pass to Najee. And he takes the fantastic lead pass out strong for the slam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Hayward looking around. Here's Joe, guarded by Jackson. To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. There's the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jackson's got 9.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Wiggins drives in. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Denver. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And a new group in here for the Thunder. 34 seconds left to play in the third. Murray with it. He's got 9. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Nice play. And you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
To the paint. The kick out to Porter. For 3. They get the rebound. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Denver going into the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Williams. Now, here's Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
Got one on Holmgren.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Porter dishes to Gordon. Back to Porter from past the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Porter's got the lead up to 12 now for Denver.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Dort wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Denver's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Wide open look here for Murray. A three-pointer, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Kept alive. Williams kicks to Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. Driving in, and he jams it with authority.
This guy makes easy work getting through the lane. No one getting in Lou Dort's way on that one. Smart decision.
Back to Jokic. Jokic rising up.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Williams for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Holmgren against Murray. From outside the arc, a costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. And Oklahoma City called for the foul. Got one on Holmgren. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nuggets.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Holmgren the pass to Williams. Back to Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. It's Dort on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 15. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Shoots the 3. Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Denver now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Caldwell Pope dishes to Porter. Back to Caldwell Pope. Poked away. And here we go. Here's Giddey. And he lays it straight in.
That's just great pressure resulting in Giddey getting the steal, and then he gets it up the floor in a hurry.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Gordon kicks to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And the turnover again by Denver.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Thunder trailing by 13. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Stolen by Gordon. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Holmgren with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Williams. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his first personal.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
It's stolen by Jordan. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Nuggets leading by 11.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Denver.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jamal Murray.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Dort against Porter. Dort, the open look. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Well, Lou Dort expanding his skill set, now able to run pick and roll action. Go ahead and
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So we see Denver get the win here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.